In today's video, we are installing the #1 requested part to be reinstalled, I guess you could say. We are installing the EVO 8 wing. We got it restored. It looks beautiful. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Before we do continue with the EVO Red, somebody is jealous and we are having EVO problems. Not particularly EVO problems, but as you guys know, my water pump is out. I haven't fixed it. I already got the water pump here in the mail. So that's coming up soon, and I haven't started this car in, I would say, 3 weeks, 2 weeks maybe, since that last track day. And look at what's happening when I try to start the car. We have what I think is a dead battery. You guys could be the judge of this. So, yeah. And so, I kid you not, this brings me to today's video sponsored, which is JF EGWO. Before I bring any sponsor to the channel, I think to myself, how is this gonna benefit you guys and myself in the car community, EVO community? I don't wanna bring anybody in. That's just not gonna benefit us. And I kid you not, I got this yesterday on the mail. I'm not making this up, and this battery is dead. And I'm gonna explain what it is. This is a jump starter, a 2000 amp jump starter by JF EGWO. And what's crazy about it, let me unbox this real quick in front of you guys so we get a little letter. This little guy is not so big, it's just this little guy. I was planning on making this video when I went back to the track, because this little guy, let me see if I could get this with one hand. This little guy right here is a jump starter and an air compressor all in one, with a flashlight also, and you can even charge your accessories like your iPhone or anything like that. And I was planning on making this video on the track because I feel like it's just perfect. We could put back our PSI. As you guys know, on the track, we're always lowering our PSI and everything. We could put it back up as soon as we leave the track. It's portable, super, super small. I mean, look at my hand, like it's super small. Kid you not, when I spoke to Jamie over at JF EGWO, he reached out to me and I was like, this is something that could benefit us. Not only for the air compressor, but what could benefit us is that we're always running this PC680 battery that's always dying. And I can't make this up, guys. I literally got it yesterday and this battery is dead. So we're gonna put it to the test. This was not planned, so I am sorry if all of this is impromptu. You guys know how I make my videos. I try to make them like super cinematic and all of that, but I figured why not just make it now. The battery died, so let's see if this jump starter works as it should. It comes with instructions, obviously. First time I open it, not even kidding. And we have a bag, and I'm assuming here we're gonna have the jump starter cable, so we have our power cable to charge it. It does need to be charged. We have another air compressor thing, which has one right here, so I'll figure that out. I'm assuming that attaches to that. And then we have, most importantly, our jump starter cables, which I will explain. I already read the instructions before. And then we have a couple of accessories. We can inflate like basketballs, anything that you could think of has it here. And then we have a wire brush, which I'm assuming is to clean terminals in, you know, the battery. And then we can also attach it to our car if we're ever roadside and this thing's not charged. We could still fill our tires and do things like that. So that's pretty much it. Quick little bag. This was supposed to be in a video that I did for the track where I was going to cover everything I have in my bag, but again, here we are. Let's go with it. Obviously the car's not starting, so like I said, I already read the instructions. Let me go ahead and set the camera on a tripod. I'm gonna go ahead and plug these cables to the jump starter itself. Plug it to the battery, positive and negative, obviously, you guys know that, hopefully. And we're going to see and put this jump starter to the test. Quick little deviation off the video. We are going to get to the wing right now, but let's go ahead and start the car. Hopefully it does start. So all we have to do is install this to this side of the jump starter right here. And we are set to go. before you do go ahead and connect this to the battery itself, make sure that your battery percentage is at 100. If it's lower than 50, I will recommend you guys to charge it and then jump start it. In my case, I got it straight out of the box with 100%. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start by plugging in the positive side first, as always, and then we are going to connect our negative side. And let's go ahead and start the car, and hopefully it does start. Let's see if it does start. Should. Wow, it's like trying to start right away. That is crazy. Let me go ahead and unplug it right away. As you guys just saw, it started right away. Very cool little product. Honestly, very, very good product. I'm impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and take the car out. I'm gonna take it on a small drive around the neighborhood. Again, I can't drive it for long because of that water pump, but I wanna take it around just so I could charge that battery. And I'm gonna try to make sure I start this car every 3, 4, 5 days, just so this doesn't happen again. I don't really want to have to jump start the battery every single time, but let's go ahead, take it for a drive. I think the JF EGWO is officially jealous of the red and it's trying to get some video time, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a spin and then we'll actually get to work on this wing. Wait till you guys see how this wing looks. I need to get the JF EGWO back on the road ASAP. I really miss this car. The JF EGWO out of the way, we're able to move the car and have a little bit of more space to install this wing. Very cool device, very, very cool jump starter. I'm going to put everything down in the description below, the link on how to get it, all of JF EGWO's information so you guys can have it. Honestly, for the first time using it, very, very impressed. There's a lot of things that I look at, like zippers, the bag, the quality. Everything was top notch. So very much recommend if you guys are interested, specifically, like I said, for us with the EVOs and the small batteries. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys the before and after on the wing. Unfortunately, I lost so much footage that I recorded when I removed the wing originally. But for those of you guys, and you guys will see pictures and stuff that I still have, the wing was completely painted. The carbon fiber was destroyed. The clear coat was destroyed. Everything on the wing was destroyed, and Pete over at Werks, if you're seeing this video, you killed it like always. Everything that he does, top notch as always. Definitely recommend. Let me show you guys the before and after on this wing. So finally, you guys are able to see how insane, and I don't even think the camera could capture how new and how crazy. Well, yes, it does capture it. It looks crazy. Like, it looks better than you. It looks better than my JF wing. Like, this thing looks insane. I don't know. I didn't expect it to look this good. This wing again was destroyed, and unfortunately I lost so much footage of when I first removed it from the car. I had recorded how to remove it and everything, and just so you guys know, Pete over at HG Werks kind of walked me through it. This whole wing gets disassembled by pieces. Like this whole wing could get disassembled, like this part, like everything gets disassembled. And I was gonna do it, but I ended up giving it to him so he could do it completely himself. This is crazy. So anyways, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, where's the wing? And the reason why I haven't installed it or hadn't installed it is because of this gasket. This wing does have a little gasket kit that the dealer makes, and you guys know how I am. I'm crazy. I can make this with probably just 3M tape, but you guys know how I am. I wanted to get the official dealership gasket so I could put it. It's first gonna go on the wing itself, and then I'll install it. It's honestly just 3M double-sided tape, and it sort of creates like this little gasket so water doesn't seep in, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, through the holes. One of the trunks that I had on the GG EVO, because I have an EVO 9 wing on that car, the EVO 8 wing, once I removed it, one of the sides had rust in it, and it's because the wing that was installed didn't have the gasket. So that's why I wanted to make sure I had the OEM gasket. I wanted to make sure that there was no rust or moisture building onto it. So this install honestly is super quick. It's just 2 bolts. I'll show you guys right now. I'm gonna open the trunk and explain it for you guys since I lost all of that footage, which I'm super mad about. But anyways, let's make the best of it. This carbon fiber on the wing, guys, it's insane. Like, you could see the weave so much better than, like, I don't know, whatever. It's just, it looks really good, and I mean that. Like, I hope you guys can see that on camera. Best OEM wing I've seen, like, to eye. Like, again, that's just my opinion. Anyways, let's go ahead and install this. Let me go ahead and open the trunk so I can show you guys how to install it. It is super easy. The only hard part on removing this wing is if you have the OEM 3M tape, you're gonna have to get like a Fisher line or heat it up, or a Fisher line, and start like passing the line underneath the wing, because that 3M tape is not gonna let you remove the wing. Only annoying part, but after that, honestly, a couple of bolts in and out and you guys could remove this. So to remove or install the wing, you're gonna have 2 bolts. You're going to have one of these rubber bushings that screws in right here. You could just unscrew it. You're gonna have a bolt here, and then you're going to have another one here. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You're gonna remove this rubber bushing, and you're gonna have a bolt here, bolt here. That's it, honestly, nothing else to it. Then you're gonna have the tape, like I said, on the trunk itself. You're going to have to use some sort of fishing line to remove the adhesive, or warm it up, heat it up if you can. And then that wing is going to come out completely. And then once you do that, you get your wing restored. Make sure you clean all of your surfaces. I already cleaned my surface with alcohol and everything to make sure that this 3M adhesive does stick on. So just honestly, I don't have to explain this. This 3M tape is gonna go on the wing itself, and then I'm gonna mount the wing on the trunk itself and bolt everything up. Let me go ahead and install this, enjoy the time lapse, and we'll have an EVO 8 wing on the JDM Red, finally. Another piece to the puzzle has been complete. Let me show you guys how the wing came out. All right, this has to be getting crazy. Look at the wing finally back on. I know you guys were wanting this wing back on. It came out. I know you guys already saw it, but look at it on the car. Not gonna lie, the wingless look was kind of growing on me slowly, but obviously, who doesn't love an EVO with a wing? You can never go wrong. Honestly, both looks look super good, but just the wing itself, especially the EVO A wing with its carb, like it's just completely carbon. Even though the EVO 9 I think is completely carbon as well, they just decided to paint these little plastic, but the whole wing itself, just so you guys know, is carbon. Like even this side is carbon as well, which is crazy. But look at the final look with the wing. Side skirts, they're over here. They're gonna get done in the next video, hopefully. I've been putting this to the side, but again, look at the complete car. We're getting somewhere with this build. Just so good. And just like that, we are going to go ahead and end the video there. Let me go ahead and put this here. Hopefully you guys can see me there. Should be good enough. Man, we're getting super close to the finished clean OEM look, which is insane. The wing is, I think, better than OEM, which obviously it's hard to believe because I haven't even seen a brand new OEM wing, but it looks super good. Pete from HD Werks, if you're seeing this video, you kill it. Everything you do, everything he does, is just like, you know, you're paying attention to detail, and that's hard to find. I always try to focus on everything, every minor detail, even with the gasket, like I just said before. It's something I could probably just use 3M, but I just want what's for the piece. Well, there's a bug in here. I just want what's best for the car, what's meant for the car. And that's nothing but what Pete did with this wing. He killed it. So Pete, shout out to you. I'm gonna put his information on the description below. You guys could probably ship the wing, if you guys are not in Florida, to him to get it restored like this, because I know there's a lot of EVOs out there that don't have it restored. And if you guys are in Florida, don't think about it. Like honestly, hands down, you guys can see it in camera. I don't even have to do any of the talking. I will also put the jump starter from the beginning of the video on the description below. Amazing product. Again, another product that pays attention to detail. Even the packaging, everything worked as it's meant to be, which is ironic that my car didn't start as soon as I got it, which worked perfect because I put it to the test exactly when I needed it, and it worked and it performed. All of that, again, will be in the description below. Next video should be side skirts. I keep saying the side skirts, but it is gonna come. I have to do some drilling, unfortunately. You guys are going to see that in the next video. But like always, keep grinding. I wish you guys a great rest of your week. Stay safe. I'll see you guys on the next one.